Three, two, one.
Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube space. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to draft these two sleeves. This is a short sleeve, while this is a long sleeve. Let's draft it together. Okay, for the sleeves, we will be drafting that of the short sleeve first before the long sleeve. The materials we'll be using for it will be a marker, scissors, tape, our French screw, and a biro, or you can make use of a pencil. Well, I'll be using a biro because I want it to be visible. All right. First thing first, we'll be marking out a starting line with your tape. For me, I prefer to come down by half an inch here, half an inch here. With my rule, make a horizontal line here. Then this will not be our starting line. This is how I prefer to do mine. Having done that, from the starting line, we'll be coming down by 4.5, or you can come down by 5 inches to get your bicep line. But for me, I prefer to come down by 4.5 inches. Then for the length of the sleeve, you can decide on any length of your choice. For me, I'll be coming down by 10 inches. Shift your tape a little bit. Still mark out the 4.5 and the 10 inches. This will help us to have a straight roof. Then join the two lines together to have your horizontal lines. And here. Having done that, this will now be our bicep line, while this will now be the length of our sleeve. Okay. From the starting line as well, we'll be marking out 4 inches. Here. 4 inches. Repeat the same thing we did on the bicep line. Mark out 4 inches there. Use our rule to make a straight line to join them together. Okay. Then from here, we'll be finding the midpoint. What we have here is 4.5, which is 4.5 divided by 2, which will give us 2.25. Mark out 2.25 here. Okay. Then on the bicep line, we'll mark out our bicep measurement. Mine is 12 inches, which is 12 divided by 2, which will give me 6. Mark at 0.6 plus 1.5 stitching allowance. Make a point here. Then for my round sleeve, which is the length, my round sleeve here says 11. It is 11 divided by 2, which is 5.5. Then plus 1.5. We have mark it here. It's our rule. We'll be joining these two together. Okay. Then we'll be making a curve. We'll be connecting this to this and this to this, like a curve. You place your French curve in such a way you will get an angle. Then you connect. Bring your French curve this way and connect these two. No, wait a minute. Okay, this way and connect this to this. This should be a mistake. Connect this to this. Then at this point, I have to curve this well. And that is it. This is all for our short sleeve. And here is it. You're marking it out. Short sleeve. Then if you open it up, you have something that looks like this. Okay, having done that, let's cut out the long sleeve. Okay, let's quickly draft the long sleeve. Like I usually do, to get my starting line, I'll come down by 0.5 inches here. 0.5. It's our rule. We'll make a mark. Just the same thing we did when we were drafting the short sleeve. Then we label it up, starting line. Then from there, we'll be coming down by 4.5 inches. Or you can come down by 5 inches. Then from that same point, we'll be coming down by 12 inches. And this will be our able measurement. So you have to measure yourself to know your able measurement. Then for the length of the sleeve, I will be marking mine at point 21. You can mark yours at any point you want. Shifting my tape a bit, I'll be repeating the same thing I did here. Point 4.5, I'll make a point. Point 12, I'll make a point. Then at point 21, which is the length of my sleeve, I'll make a point. With my rule, I'll be joining these points together. Please subscribe to my page so that you'll be notified whenever I post any video. You'll be labeling it for bicep line, elbow, then the length or wrist. Okay, it's our tape, just like we did. We'll be going in here by 4 inches, make a point at 4, repeat the same thing we did on the bicep line. At point 4, we'll make a point. Then our rule, make a straight line. Okay, from that straight line, which is our vertical line, we measure it at what we have here is 4.5. Then we'll have to find the midpoint, which is 4.5 divided by 2, which will give us 2.25. We make a point at 2.25. On the bicep line, we have to mark out our bicep measurements. Mine was 12 inches, which is 12 divided by 2, which is 6, plus 1.5 inch of sewing allowance. Then we'll be using our curve to make a curve, just like we did before. Joining this to this and this to this. Place your curve very well. Okay. Then bring it down this way. Let's not repeat the same mistake we did earlier. We're marking out a curve downwards like this. At this point, we're using our marker to smooth it here. I wanted to make use of my biro or my pencil, but it will not be visible. That's the reason why I'm using my marker all through. Then on the elbow line, we'll be marking out our elbow measurements. Mine here is 11 inches, which is 11 divided by 2, which is 5.5. Make a mark here. Then add 1.5 stitching of allowance here. Okay. For the length or the wrist, mine is 7 inches, which is 7 divided by 2, which will give me 3.5. I'll mark it here. Then add 1.5 stitching allowance here. Having done that, we'll be using our rule to join these 3 points together, this to this and this to this. And this is it. This is our long sleeve and this is our short sleeve. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you guys in my next one. Please subscribe. Thank you.